Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the Road to Sinnoh Tour details. We're going to skip all the nonsense, all the little random things. We're going to get into the meat and potatoes of what you really need to know and see what we have going on here. If you do enjoy that type of video, make sure you give this a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it, and I'm glad you're here. With that said, let's go ahead and jump right into this. So the Road to Sinnoh Tour is going to be starting February 19th at 10 a.m. till February 23rd. All right, bonuses without any tickets. Oh, and there's going to be plenty of tickets. Oh, you better believe it. We're going to go over that. They just love it. They're rolling out those things like they're nothing nowadays. All right, so bonuses for everybody without any sort of paid ticket. Half egg distance when you incubate or place an egg in an incubator during the event. The remote raid pass limit will be increased to 10 from Monday, February 19th until February 22nd. And then there will be no remote raid limit from Friday, February 23rd until Saturday, February 25th. Now, you're going to want to grind it out. Do you want to just do all the raids you can? I'm going to tell you exactly my thoughts on what raids I want to do when we get to that, okay? So if you send me an invite, don't take any hard feelings if I do not join a specific thing, okay? I'm very picky when it comes to this here. All right, now, the Road to Sinnoh Tour raids. Okay, for $5 or equivalent in your area, you're going to be able to purchase this ticket for the raids. Now, this is what you're going to get. 10 Dialga candies, 10 Palkia candies, 10 Heatran XL candies, 5 Heatran XL candies, 5 Giratina XL candies, 5 Cresselia XL candies, 5 Darkrai XL candies, and an EV mask. Okay, but that's not it. You're also going to be seeing an additional 5,000 XP for completing raids, 1 additional candy rewarded for catching the Pokemon in raids as well, 2 additional raid passes from spinning the photo disc from gyms each day. So you got 2 days. Okay, so there you have it for that ticket. Is it worth buying? That's up to you. I'm going to purchase it because this is my job. It is what it is. All right, that's not it. The next ticket, show what they want, Johnny. Okay. All right. So we have $5 or equivalent in your area. You're going to be able to get the hatch deal. Okay. So the exclusive Pokemon are going to be Pachirisu Shiny, Chatot Shiny, and Carvine Shiny. I already know a lot of people want that Pachirisu Shiny. The thing about that for me is it spawns here all the time. Let me move the slide a little bit. There we go. And I will be able to get it shiny eventually after this event because I'm just going to be able to continuously catch and find one, right? But for a lot of other people who do not live in the area with Pachirisu, this is going to be very crucial for them to potentially get this shiny right here. Otherwise, they're going to have to wait to trade somebody later down the line. You're also going to be seeing for the hatch ticket, times 2 XP for hatching Pokemon, times 2 candy for hatching Pokemon, and times 2 Stardust for hatching Pokemon. It's not bad. It's really not bad. For a day of hardcore grind, or a couple of days of hardcore grinding, is actually not bad at all. Okay? Next up, here we go. So starting Monday, February 19th, they're already here. Okay, so you're going to be seeing Darkrai. I don't want any of that. I'm not going to accept any Darkrai raids. All right? So just a little heads up there. Appearing in 5-star raids Tuesday, February is going to be Cresselia. Also, do not want any of those, okay? No, I'm just saying, I played this game long enough. I don't want an XL Darkrai. Don't need it. It's just unfortunately not going to be there as far as on the map of something you want. All right, appearing in 5-star raids February 21st, you're going to see Axew in the Asia Pacific, Mesprit in Europe, Middle East, and Africa, India, and then Azelf in the Americas and Greenland. Again, these are Pokemon I do not want to raid, so I will not be accepting these invites either. Next up, we do have Heatran. It's going to be in the 5-star raids, of course, on February 22nd. And there will also be a raid hour featuring this from 6 to 5. So I will do Heatran. I'll do a couple of Heatran. I want XL candies for that. That is something I will do. Also appearing in the 5-star raids February 23rd on Friday is going to be Giratina Origin Form. There's also going to be a raid hour for that. I will do those as well. Okay, yeah, I will do these. I will do those too. Heatran and Giratina Origin, yes. Now here comes the fun part. Free legendaries for you, okay? And then we're going to go over their IVs, the low IVs, and how you could potentially get them into the Great League, okay? All right, so we have Heatran, Giratina Origin, Cresselia, and Darkrai. We're going to look at those tasks as well, so you can see what that does detail for you to get them. All right, so free legendaries. So first off here, let's look at the tasks. All right, so the Road to Sinnoh Tour challenges. So this is going to be for all of them here. So win 2 raids, win 4 raids, win 6 raids, win 8 raids. That's all you have to do. It's no big deal. You're going to get yourself those XL candies at the bottom for Giratina, Palkia, and Giratina. Okay, so not bad at all. Now, let's go ahead and get into their combat powers. The lowest one for Giratina out of the research is going to be 1513. The highest is going to be 1578. So if you do get a pretty low one, you could trade with somebody, theoretically, at a low friendship level, have the IVs drop, and that thing could potentially be in the Great League, okay? So a little heads up, just some tips for you here, okay? All right, so we have, next up, we have Heatran. Lowest combat power out of the task is going to be 1544. Highest is going to be 1609. So again, theoretically, you're going to be able to trade this, potentially drop those IVs to get it into the Great League. I'm not saying that these things are going to be god tiers in the Great League, but it's just some food for thought if you're trying to do it, okay? Next up, we do have Darkrai. Lowest combat power out of the task is going to be 1536. Highest is going to be 1602. Again, you're going to be able to potentially trade that one. And then lastly, we're not going to look at it. It's Cresselia. It's straight up going to be in the Great League. So you can use that there if you want because its combat power is just that low. All right. And finally, we are going to be taking a look at the Origin Palkia and Dialga raids and when those are going to be happening here. Now, it is going to be coinciding with the unlimited raid remote invites. So there you go. You already know what it is. They know we want to do as many as we can, and I appreciate that. Unfortunately, the prices are still going to be the same, so it is going to be quite expensive remote raiding constantly over and over and over again when they are unlimited. Okay, so February 24th at 10 a.m. until February 25th, 6 p.m. is when the Origin Palkia and Dialga are going to be appearing for the global event here. So they are going to be appearing from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. each day. Dialga and Palkia will be available for the first 30 minutes of each hour during the event hours. So there you go. Origin form Palkia and Dialga will be in the last 30 minutes of each hour during the event. So that, you know, I get it. I get it what they're trying to do to keep people engaged. But I wish they would just have them spawn all over the place all the time. So there you have it. They're not going to just be there every second of the event. They're going to be periodically showing up for these 30-minute increments. But when they do, make sure you send me some invites. I'll send you some invites if I have some in my area. But more than likely, I'll be receiving so many invites that I will barely even have the chance to even do the raids in my own area. And I appreciate you all for that. Really do. Thank you so much. But there you have it, folks. That is pretty much the rundown there. And then, of course, you're going to be able to encounter them shiny. You can't get the shiny currently when people are inviting you right now if you're not a part of the LA event, okay? You can't get it shiny. You can't get the signature move. So don't look forward to that. And I urge you to probably not power up the ones you're getting right now. Just a little heads up, because you're not going to be able to elite TM their signature moves, which you definitely are going to want. I mean, if you get 100 right now, by all means, I have a friend who got 100. Hey, you know who you are. If I were you, I would not do it. See, and if you have gotten 100 of one of these, somebody else, what should you do? Should you power it up? I say no. Wait just a little bit after the event, after you've done all your remote invites. If you didn't get 100, I don't know. I mean, 98 will probably still be the way to go. But again, you're not going to have that signature move. And they did state you're not going to be able to use an elite TM to get it. I have a feeling in the future, because they said for now, or some wording to that degree, they'll probably have an event in the future where they will allow us to elite TM. They're like, oh, trainers, for a limited time, you can elite TM Palkia and Origin signature moves. So there may be that going on, okay? So just a little heads up. But there you have it, folks. I want all of the Palkia and Origin. I'll even do the Dialga and Palkia regular raids just so I can stack up the candies since it's unlimited, right? So I'll do those too. There you have it. If you did enjoy this video and you want to support me, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.